that for anybody keeping record was the only time that Carmelo Anthony made it to a conference final, what, in 19 seasons? So anyhow, Jokic, after Carmelo wanted to leave Denver was not good enough for Carmelo. So he forced his way out and came to New York. Jokic has since gone to Denver, taken Carmelo's number 15, and upped Carmelo, done better. He is now in his second, of course, in the NBA Finals, which Carmelo's Nuggets or any Nugget team had never done. And Jokic, while Carmelo won 2 playoff series for the Nuggets, Jokic now, you know what, folks? Jokic, actually, this is really crazy because, all right, so I said Carmelo won 2 playoff series for Denver in his 7 years total. When Jokic wins this finals, he will have doubled the amount of series that Carmelo had his whole tenure in Denver. Jokic will have doubled that just in the last few weeks in these playoffs, because to win this championship, it would be 4 series won in these playoffs for Jokic in Denver. Also, after Carmelo left Denver, he only won 1 more playoff series the rest of his career. That was 1 series in 2013 with the Knicks. So that is the total of 3 playoff series that Carmelo Anthony won in his entire career in 19 seasons. So Jokic, after he wins this NBA Finals, will have won 4 playoff series in these playoffs alone. 4. So Jokic will have won more playoff series in the last, 6-7 weeks, okay, than Carmelo Anthony won in his whole entire 19-year career. Wow, right? So Jokic went to Denver, took number 15, which is what Carmelo wore there, and Jokic now is going to have his number retired clearly by the organization, and it's very interesting also because we see alumni of the Denver Nuggets in the building during these NBA Finals. We see all the legends. David Thompson, who was there in the ABA. Kiki Vandeweghe, another Denver Nugget great, okay? We see him there. So many of them. And we don't see Carmelo there. He's nowhere to be found. We saw Carmelo, of course, when the Knicks were in the playoffs this year. We saw him at Madison Square Garden, and Knicks fans loving him, going crazy, going crazy. But Denver, he's nowhere to be found. So we know that because there's been a whole thing I saw during these playoffs. What is Denver going to do? Jokic and Carmelo, they both wore 15. What are they going to do in terms of retiring the number? Because there are some people who think that Carmelo is worthy of having his number retired by Denver, but it's a very easy decision for them. Jokic is going to have number 15 going up to the rafters. So, but it's very interesting how you don't see Carmelo anywhere. He was here in New York, but in Denver, a no-show. But it's probably because the Denver fans had no love for him because he ran out on them. They were not good enough for him. So